Korean people because of their perceptions of African. When I was coming to this country, like I told you, they were so against it. And they didn't even know that I was even gonna meet the love of my life and marry here.
I think I've sort of mastered the arts of the African women, and then getting into your zone. I felt like, not that I'm giving it to you because I don't know how to fire. You know me, 10 rounds. When I take my OGG.
Yeah, but I'm crazy.
Yeah, and I can't keep up. That's why I'm using Oga Beg.
We brought 3 interracial couples into the studio today to discuss some difficult questions about their relationship.
Well, your sister called me a nigger.
Wasn't my sister.
You even let your dad grab my breast.
I didn't let. He was drunk. I didn't let anything.
The way you be treating me, babes, it's been unappreciated. I told you 10 years I want my wedding. It didn't happen. Never had a honeymoon. All those simple, small little things of time together, it matters.
With prompts coming up like, people have disagreed with me for dating outside my race. I sometimes struggle to understand your culture. Let's see if these couples will be able to face this ultimate test of honesty. My culture makes the better music.
Well, you know the truth now. Nigerian music has a lot of, recognized worldwide, a lot of groove in it, and you even dance to it.
Yeah.
I mean, Nepalese have good music as well, but I mean, I don't know.
You found me through my culture, playing my culture music.
Yeah, I know.
There's no discussion, isn't there?
No, it's not.
Less said is enough.
Yes!
Wow.
You're the winner. Have it.
Wow. I congratulate you for your love for Afrobeat. Wow.
I think Nigeria has good music, but it's all dancing and fun and stuff. But I think Nepalese music we have everything, every genre. So we have sentimental, we have hip hop, we have dancing music. So I think Nepalese is more diverse.
Do you go deeper into the roots of where that music stems from?
No.
You don't care about when you're that off, I don't know.
No, it's so good. But you don't like my one, huh?
I only listened just a few, but I prefer my culture's music. There's a lot of diversity.
We've got diversity in our music, and then we're global. We shut down the O2 Arena, we shut down France recently. Our music is everywhere. Even in India, in Asia, they're rocking to Oxlade.
K-pop culture is really big globally, but I listen to Afrobeat or African gospel music, Nigerian gospel music way more than.
I didn't deny you have it, but ours is, I think, more.
I think I've listened to your music. It's more sentimental. There's this always love thing going on. You know, Ranu.
I'm Alia. I'm originally from Nepal, but I've been living in UK for 4 years. I work in a hospital. I'm a nurse, and he's my fiance. We've been recently engaged.
My name is David. I've been in UK for about 2 years now. We met in last year, February. I work as a paramedic. I work with the ambulance.
It's just a cultural differences. That plays a major role in different ways. Like the way I think, the way I talk, the things I do in my life is what I learned from my culture, what I learned from my people. And when we bring those things out, we try to communicate, and then it comes as a barrier to each other. Like, doesn't work well, but we're trying to know more and more and more these days, and we're working on it.
No, I mean, it's the same, cultural. I think this where it all stems from, any sort of problem, our kind of relationship. It's just those differences. So if she was Nigerian, it would be easy to sort of flow. And the only kind of trouble we'll be having would be maybe, I don't know, regular, what couples have back home. But with this one, it's a bit different. You get the heat from the regular couple, quarrels to sort of, how you sort of wear this clothing, how you sort of, it's just
everything.
It's just a lot. We've sort of mastered the art of learning from each other.
My cultural food tastes better than yours.
I know my food is better, but I'm not trying to compare. I think we have a lot of flavor in our food. I think you have a lot of spice, and you love our food more.
I knew the answer already.
You don't have to brag, I know. Korean food have a lot of side dishes and not really fry, oil, without pepper. And I like the janjige.
Yes.
And manejawache.
Manejangachi.
Ne, no kora.
We haven't tasted all the food, and everyone, I think, in the world knows momos, whereas I didn't know most of African food before I met you. I think that's why.
now we are having some issues with our gallbladder. We now cannot eat any oily food, any pepe. So like Korean soy sauce and all these ingredients are saving our life.
Your food is good. I've tried a lot of food, but I don't know the name. I know Asian fried rice. I know that. I've tasted that it's nice, but for flavor-wise, Nigerian food, come on.
I love your
jollof
food,
rice, you
but I love our food more.
I miss eating jollof rice and dodo and beans and dodo, you know,
I know.
and akara. Anytime there is rain, we
What
will just
about
fry
jojo?
akara. Oh, I meant ojojo.
I love yam and eggs because it's quick, it's easy, and it's just tasty.
I think I like the momo because you put a lot of work into it. I think the time you had your graduation and it was quite a nice moment, a lot of family. Initially, that was my first time having it. But after having it for like several times, I think it's quite nice.
It's just that the variety of food in Nigeria is so limited
Yeah,
and there are a lot of carbohydrates,
I agree
which
with you.
I try to avoid. So it's quite difficult for me to enjoy the eating life here.
I sometimes struggle to understand your culture.
Actually, for me, I think the Korean burial culture is something that I struggle to understand. Especially this outfit that you guys put on when you are mourning. You also give food to the dead. We don't usually give food to the dead.
But you celebrate and you give them blessings.
Yeah.
Instead of food, you give
Yeah.
them blessings
Yeah.
and
Yeah, sometimes I struggle to understand more about his culture. That's why we fight because of our cultural differences. There are some things and I like you guys do, and I say like, oh, what are they doing? And I don't get it.
That's exactly how it's supposed to be.
Oh, you're not struggling? You understand entire Polish culture.
I understand you in a very, very different way. We should say hi to Mother Viesha, shouldn't we? We should say hi to Mother Viesha.
Also, burning the dead body to, how do you call it? Ashing them, right?
Yes.
It's something that I sometimes kind of struggle to understand. Like, is it that you guys are trying to manage the land? You don't want
yes.
to-
In the past, we used to just bury them in mountains. But now we are suffering from the scarcity of the land. We switched to ashing them.
I don't struggle much. I think because I'm a people person, everybody loves me. And then I've read about your culture, read about some few things. And I was at your family's house not quite long, and then we had like a beautiful time. I was able to sort of get away with it with so many things because I don't hear what they're saying and they're speaking, Nepalese.
For example, she uses a lot of wigs. I not understand. I like nature, nice hair, but she uses wigs non-stop. I said, why are you doing that? Oh, I'm blonde. I said, you don't need that. Just use your own hair. That's what annoys me.
For me, it's the same thing. Like when I first went to the burial, I was struggling to understand why are they so happy, Why are they dancing like it's marriage?
Party is only done for people that live a good life, like old people. If someone die young, 30, 40 years, it's kind of a sorrowful death, so there's no celebration of such. But for elderly people like 70, 80 upward, they will throw party and they will even do remembrance like every year, to throw another party, yes.
Religion sometimes even is similar, but some, they're more deep in religion. Hard to understand sometimes.
I said spiritual, isn't it? And I talked
Yeah,
about
no, but
ancestors.
yeah,
and
exactly.
all
It's
that.
hard to understand.
But I thought you said you learn
Well,
all about
I'm
this in
learning.
history, yeah?
Yeah, I learned history.
I know nothing about, right?
Well, yeah, I learned history about King of slavery, but culture is, it's all deep.
So with Nepalese, we're quite upfront and we say straightforward and we say, shut up. Means like, I don't disrespect you, but I just said, keep quiet or something.
Yeah.
But then you didn't get it and then you got so offended
Yeah, I
as
felt it
well.
was a bit insultive. You
Nah,
just say, shut
no,
up. I'm like,
that's us Asian.
But I mean, as Africans, we're very direct, but we hide it indirectly. We can, like you said, don't
Very
stress me.
straightforward as well.
Yeah, but then again, we could say, don't stress me, to say, sort of, leave me alone. We could use sounds, that kind of thing. So just to sort of put you away.
Yeah.
In the similar sense, like naming ceremony, I don't understand why you will give a baby tens of names.
This comes from the family entitlement. The mother-in-law wants to give a name, the father-in-law wants to give a name. Even extended family will bring money and say, oh, mo fun ọmọ yẹn ní, mo
You
fun
can
ní."
just give name.
Yeah, as you pay their far money, then you give the name.
Wow.
You can pay like 2K and you add one name to, to the 20 name.
I don't understand. My name is Renee Ju. I'm Korean. My Korean name is Ju Eun-hye. And my Yoruba name is Oriofe. My husband gave me. I've been living in Nigeria for 3 years plus. I am a content creator. I am a YouTuber. And this is my Okomi.
Hello, my name is Victor. I'm a Yoruba. I'm from Osun State. And I'm a cinematographer and a drone pilot. And here beside me is my wife, my beautiful wife.
I came to Nigeria and I was working for Samsung, but then I quit my job. So when I met him, it was 2022, October 1st, Nigerian's Independence Day. And there was this concert, and I already resigned. I was leaving Nigeria by the end of that year. So I had like 3 months to live in Nigeria. So I was enjoying myself. You know, I didn't want to pay for the concerts. And my friend said she knows somebody in Lamak. He was the one that provided. And to be honest, I really didn't know I was gonna fall for this man. Maybe it was love at first sight for him, but it was not at all, because I was also leaving this country. I didn't want to leave any kind of traces behind. I didn't even want to just date for fun or casually.
Immediately I saw I actually liked her vibe, the way she talks, she speaks Igbo. I was like, wow, what kind of Korean person is this? I was just shouting Jesus. We were at the concert together. Our favorite artist also performed, which is Chike. On that night, she also hugged me, which I've not get any of for like 3 years. So when she hugged me, my heart just go with her.
You don't hug each other when you're greeting. I was just greeting you, and this guy just fell in love. I don't know.
But it took my heart away.
Pause. Subscribing to the channel will be a perfect way to take our hearts away. Don't forget to like the video also while you're at it. Now, let's get back into the show. My family have disagreed with me for dating outside my race.
I think it's my Korean people, and because of their perceptions of African, they don't even know very well about Nigeria. So even when I was coming to this country, like I told you, they were so against it, and they didn't even know that I was even gonna meet the love of my life and marry here. So in the beginning, I think it was pretty difficult.
For me, it's like subtle people telling me you're dating Asians, you don't know much about them. You know, majorly I've gotten more yes than no's.
Yeah.
My family has been nice as well towards you. They may not understand your culture fully, but I think when you were doing the religious thing, my mom and sisters, they did the same thing, and I did the same thing.
Well, your sister called me a nigger.
Wasn't my sister.
Well, it's your in-law sister, which you've grown up through.
And I argue about that. I told her that.
God knows what happened with Mom when we was there. That weren't too good, was it?
And she was grieving after grandma.
There's a lot of things going on.
She got stressed.
Sometimes even Nigerians around me have been against it too, right? Yeah. Because of some stereotype of Nigerians and some of the people who are setting wrong examples. Yeah.
But I do feel that even sometimes with even just ourselves, we have a lot of cultural differences between ourselves.
Well, culture has nothing to do with skin color. That's the difference.
But sometimes it be feeling like it is something to do with skin. I know, but when you come out with certain tone, and when I talk to you of the afflictions and how I be feeling and stuff, and how I'm viewed in my experience through my skin, and I tell you that you can't have the compassion of understanding how I'm feeling.
Well, I'm trying, and I tell you, I'm here from different countries. Well, I'm migrant.
My parents were quite okay since the beginning. What people don't get about me and you is like, I love you for who you are. And I think people think I'm with you because I don't find anyone, Nepalese guys or anyone better than you. And I always explaining to them like, I love him because I have those connections, not because I don't find anyone else. He can find someone better than me, Nigerian, and I can find someone better than him, Nepalese, but we choose to be together.
Sometimes you be making me feel as if you don't like me.
No, I'm just going to be annoyed with you. Because you're strong-minded and you don't listen sometimes what I'm saying and you're twisting something.
Same with you. You don't be listening, but you just always be saying that. When I make it clear to you what you are saying, you come and turn around and say, oh, you're twisting it.
Sometimes
but I'm just making it even clearer to you exactly the words that's coming out of your mouth.
We done? Good.
No one has really disagreed with me I think every Nigerians around me are always either happy or envious in one way, so I can't say they are disagreeing with me. And even some people even congratulate me. Oh, bro, thank you. I really want to be like you, and no more billing, no more week.
Your parents were initially, not in a, you get it, but when I spoke to your mom, instantly she started falling in love with me, and then she was like, okay, good guy. And then I spoke to your dad, and then I made him laugh as well, And then he's told his stories of how he was in Africa and stuff, and he knew about Nigeria as well. So if your parents accept, I don't see why friends would be the naysayers and then pull everything down. I think that's what we sort of shut out the naysayers and then focus on our goal.
I think in Nigeria, everybody wishes to experience relationship outside of their culture.
I think it's not everyone actually. There are some people that still find genuine love the cause of every man is to have, someone to love. And if you find good love here, you won't think about finding the love outside your race,
I think the way we are tackling, the way we show ourselves, being authentic on our channel, everything has been helping to change some of my friends and family's perception about you. Like those people who matter to me the most are happy with it. So
those are the people that matter. Everyone else.
I sometimes worry about raising mixed race children.
For me, I'm not really worried. I feel like your child becomes what you make of them. For me, Black is a strong identity, and that's why they say Nigerians can survive anything. We do things that people wouldn't dare to do.
Not worried at all. I'm actually so excited. I know you're a very smart person. You are very quick to adopt. We've been adapting to each other, but I think it's been mainly you that's been adapting to what I need. Also, in many cases, we try to learn. I think raising kids will even be a wonderful experience.
Your child had a phone call that, what is it, somebody was there going to stab them up. It was a prank call or whatnot.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, but I had my security go and track down that person and think, who the hell is that?
But even they don't know his name. He's just
Because it's been me, the one that's been going through the battles and fights for them, and every time I try to open up my mouth, you be telling me to shut the hell up.
Not gonna protect them forever, Tisha.
Well, that's why I do exactly what I do, and I don't worry because I do the best that I can to protect them all day, every day.
I sometimes have like a doubt because I think we're the first generation interracial. It's going to be our marriage, isn't it? So I think like somehow, like even for the cousin to understand our kids and then for people to understand us, a lot might struggle a bit. But I think, like you said, is how we make them.
Yeah.
I've seen you as a good mother figure, the way you teach the kids in the church, and whenever you are with children, even children on the street, you like to teach them, educate them, and I'm so excited and can't wait to start the journey with you and see our Rose and Mary running around the compound.
But I know from my own side, from my own people, they sort of accept everyone who's, as far as you're Naija, accepts.
Even with me, like I think every time they know I'm engaged to Nigerian, they're also happy. They're like, oh, you're my sister now.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. Yeah, I get there.
Well, I mean, your worry is the curly hair, or, how people perceive them. But for the curly hair, I know how to braid hair.
We don't worry in our own ways.
Can you be ready for life?
And I'm making sure he is.
Yeah?
They are.
Yeah, 5 years' time, he can be different country. What are you going to do?
You'll protect and be
How
there.
are you going to protect him? He will go
to be
work.
able
He will
to
go
be-
study.
Tell me.
How are you going to protect him from the
A
naughty
simple
boss?
call to your child
Yeah,
to be
but you
accessible
can't be
and
physically
reachable.
there, Twisha,
for your-
yeah?
Yeah.
They got no
you don't
milestone.
even, when a child comes born through the mother, we know a different means of protection. Straight up.
All right. Done. Good.
Well, I guess I have many different names now, but it's Letitia Kaprashinska, and also known as artist Madame Kaprashinska. So I am a singer-songwriter. I'm also an author, so I'm an entrepreneur. And this is my husband, Daniel.
Okay, I'm Daniel. I'm Letitia's husband. We're together 17 years. Owner of Cinematic Sound Studio, also record producer, composer, and Bentley Records A&R. We're working together most times. Yeah, and mostly I'm father and husband. Even before we start, we go and met in studio. I like her from day one. I remember what she wear. She doesn't remember.
Oh, I do.
It took us a long time, like more or less 2 years. We just go like click, But she messaged me supposed to come studio, but she texted me, oh, Daniel, it's okay if I come to your home for the rehearsal. Okay, I'll be ready. And she came and I go to lead, get nice wine, make her drunk. We had laugh and joking, and from that we just started dating, My English was crap, and her accent for me was really difficult to understand her. Actually, I learned a lot from her, the English, because it's so tough. I said, what are you saying? What are you saying? But yeah, that was the first time when we started together, and we just close. It was really nice.
But now, if I say the top of my head, I would say he got me at least 14 times and we cried. I cried a river, so it was an ocean, so I was happy with that.
Really, you go with that?
I am better in bed.
Well, actually, I cannot say there is better or there is, we are just good for each other.
Well, the only reason why I press red,
Yeah,
not
because I
because
am.
no, I mean you're a bit feisty. I think I've sort of mastered the arts, of the African women, and then sort of getting into your zone, your groove. I felt like, I'm not who I thought I was. I need to go get some skills, learn some more new things. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Why you better?
Oh, God, crazy. Oh, yeah. Go, bitch, yeah. Tell me all the things, huh? We have areas. I think that together, that was quite balanced.
Not that I'm giving it to you because
I'm good.
I don't know how to
Because I'm good.
fire. You get, you know me, 10 rounds. When I take my OGG.
I think you are better. You always make me feel good. But I think if we think about like adjusting for the needs of the other person, you've been so good at it. Like,
please don't go there. You are stirring the Holy Ghost in me.
I think we can talk about it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like...
But I just don't want you to start something because as you are talking about it, remember there is power of God in me that could rise. Do not spark the light. Take it slow.
Sometimes when you come out from a work, like if you have a bad day or something, you shut down in different ways. So you take your time, you like to rest, you like to those kind of things. But me, like my mood doesn't depend upon my work or other things and stuff. So I'm always open. And I think that's why I give in myself.
I think I know how to make her feel good and you not complain. And you can be lazy sometimes.
Silence.
Exactly.
You can take it in either way. It can either be good or it can be bad or it can be like, you know what?
What are you saying?
Say less, isn't it?
I mean, you like to explore some things. For me, I like to explore, but not explore crazy. I like to do soft exploration.
Yeah, but I'm crazy.
Yeah, crazy kind. Yeah.
You knew it. I'm crazy.
Yeah, and I can't keep up. That's why I'm using Oga Beg.
I'm just saying I thank you for listening to me and being very open to adjust for each other. So I like romantic, flow, and intimate.
And steady.
Yeah, steady, don't go too far.
Oh, I'm going too far.
I'm the one talking.
Oh, okay, I'm just trying to, put some line in.
Yes.
Remember, I said to you, you want me to please you? Okay, let me please you. I go, I start, but you can't allow me to lead you. And you've only just started to try to return to me.
I just love everything about you and the way you also taught me how to love you, and it's been an amazing one. And
Thank you.
Then I need to get a hug for this.
Be careful.
It's okay.
You won't take the hints or know naturally to hold me if I need to be comforted. The affection and attention, that's something you're relearning. And you can only really love and be really good in bed when you know loving yourself. So you're getting better. But I'm best.
Okay.
It's okay to tell white lies sometimes in a relationship.
Why I chose this is because I think we also need our downtime, from both of us. I like to tell one or two white, soft lies. You don't like me playing PlayStation. So when you ask me, are you playing? I'm like, no, I'm trying to do something else.
I know it.
Yeah, so that's I think we don't really tell lies.
Not really.
Not really, no.
We're in agreement. You tell so many lies.
What lies?
Always telling lies.
Like what?
I will class a lie as the simplest thing from having said something and then you saying that you didn't say something when you did just say something.
Because you're twisting.
Obviously, as husband and wife, when we interact with others and stuff like this, I let it be known, so that I got your back and you got my back. You tell me today how you spoke to this other lady and she was telling you of this idea of a film and all of this, and I'm just like, hold up, why are you only telling me about this now?
It wasn't a lie, I just told you.
That, for me, even withholding information, I class that as a white lie. Well, I didn't know about it, so what was that?
Well, she just told me and just...
But why did I only find out 2 years later?
Yeah.
But I think it's also good because it helps relationships sometimes because if someone finds out about the truth or knows what you're doing or knows some few things, it might sort of break it. Even white lies could break things, so
yeah. For me, it's either black or either white. There's no white lies, there is no hiding around. Truth's gonna come in future anyway. Sure. You should be 100% honest with your partner.
So a white lie is sometimes when you just don't say something to...
So there's no lie because you're not saying.
But I said to you, I class even withholding of invitation.
I don't.
Withholding information, I still class that as a lie.
I don't.
Okay.
Can we agree on that?
We'll keep it that way then.
Good.
I am comfortable with my partner having a best friend of the opposite sex.
Me, I used to be quite anti-boys when I was growing up. When I really was like in my teen, and then I started dating. So I only have few male friends. Whereas you have lots and lots of girl friends, and then like that's what I said, the cultural differences. So there are some things I don't discuss with my boyfriends. But you have that's the common conversation. Sometimes it annoys me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because listen, man, you be
What?
talking. What did I discover last week?
You're bringing all that woman
Listen,
friends.
my
not me.
man goes and makes a cake for another lady and tells
Wasn't
me
for
weeks
another
later, I'm
lady.
saying, what the heck is that,
Wasn't
bro?
for another lady.
It's another
For-
lady if
for
it
the
ain't
world.
me.
For the world.
No, that was the lady at the shop.
Which you know pretty well.
I don't know her pretty well.
I
We've
know
talked about it
I thought you
before.
were going to say yes, but
I'm never comfortable. Are you okay?
I'm never comfortable.
Even when you're talking about like you want to go to movie industry
Yeah.
and you may have kissing scenes
You
or
imagine a lot of things.
and I told you, even if you bring $100 million
Are you sure?
for kissing a woman in the movie,
In the movie?
you're not allowed.
$100 million.
No,
Maybe that could change our life.
maybe a little bit of kissing. Only it's okay, but nothing inside.
I mean, I don't have besties. I don't keep besties.
Everyone is your bestie.
No, I don't do
You've
do
got
besties.
loads.
No, I don't. No.
No.
I think you just find out I'm talking to this person at that time. You see that they're troubled, they want some kind of advice, or they just want some help.
Everyone wants your advice all
Yeah,
the time.
because I'm good like that.
No, I'm good as well.
You're good as well. That's why I press green.
No.
For me also, just like the other day, we got this call for you to act with these guys, and I was like,
Which
I hope
one?
he's not the kissing guy, the movie the skit.
Yes.
Because I was already imagining a lot of things. I think I can't stand it, watching you kissing.
So it's
someone.
okay for you to go to movie and you kiss a
And
woman.
have a friend, no. I never agreed to it.
So the difference is, yeah,
What?
when I see that man be trying to make passes at me, I let you know about that, yeah?
One tell you that
Yeah,
too.
nah, you
What?
don't.
What
And
I
then
don't
when
do?
I come and address you about it, you
About
said,
what?
it's nice to have some attention. I was like, it's cool, babes, but don't
How
deny
much
it.
attention you got?
Yeah, you don't see me hiding it, but you be denying it. So that goes back to the white lie.
I'm not bothered if you have like a male.
Because I don't have any. But if I have like those best friends where I hang around and then all those things, and you might not like it.
I don't even hang around them. We just.
But
talk
they're
on
not
phone.
here. What if they're here? You don't have that opportunity.
I've left my player days behind me,
No,
so
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I've quit.
I really appreciate in our relationship, we always open up to each other, like who we are talking to, even when we are on a call, or even we are just casually texting. If I see that you're texting somebody, you will just immediately tell me, oh, I'm talking to this person, blah, blah.
Even sometimes you can be annoying.
how?
Who are you chatting with?
I need to protect my marriage.
I tell you, this one likes you. Just be mindful.
I'm
you
mindful.
ignore it. You go, no,
I'm mindful. What are you talking about?
No, you play dumb on it.
How them play dumb?
You
Mindful,
play
what you
dumb
talking
on it
about?
and
Like
do
what?
like you say with the white lie, innit?
You're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Where I come from, you could have a female friend and then you could talk
No.
different. Yeah, you could sort of talk, interact. You could be playful.
Not with
there's-
friends.
Yeah, but there's no do. You just like people are close, makes it better
Yeah,
because when you
that's-
do, it sort of spoils the friendship. So yeah.
I have at some point considered breaking up this relationship.
Eh? Me, yes, I understand, but you?
Yes, I have my own reason too.
I think it's heavily on differences, not because we're not good individually, not because you don't treat me well. But I think it's just some differences where I see some presentation that you sort of give out to me and I'm like, am I sure? Do I want to take this route? I should just better go with my Ninja babes.
Oh, you do?
Well, you said no, but you told me that if I fly, that we're done, innit? I listen to
stopped you.
people
yeah,
when
and
they
I tried to
talk.
stop you, but you didn't listen.
You've done it for many, many years.
But I'm still here.
Yeah, so I don't like
Are
when
you seeing
people
me the
toy
gun?
around, and that's like.
Oh, no
you,
one toying.
You said you don't. So have those been white lies all this years, or are you just planning your time for when you're going to do that?
I'm planning nothing.
Okay.
I think during this time when we are having a lot of uncertainty about our relationship,
When was it?
when we are doing long distance, and all this time you are doing long distance and we have issues today, maybe network issue, like you couldn't get to reach me and you're so angry, all these issues sometimes kind of bring a lot of, negative thoughts to my head and thank God that, it didn't come to reality because, I enjoy this marriage now.
But when I also look at how far we've come and we've tried to sort of break things, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
We've used sledgehammer, used all the technique. It's not worked yet. Yeah, we're still standing.
You was planning. Oh yeah, you
I
told me
did.
last.
What was your first reaction? Where's my passport? You didn't think about any of us, darling.
I'm always think.
No.
Because the kids always
When I
come
told
first.
you and it got to that situation, I said to you, dear, what we're going to do. But your first thing was you was looking for your passport. It wasn't trying to address the issues. And up to now, we're here.
Yeah, so. Are you see me going somewhere?
No, I didn't.
Exactly, Trisha.
Well, to me, I think we already know. We've been discussing a lot and we had one very big fight.
Yeah, we actually broke up.
Yes, I saw this woman's message, right? That you, at some point, had feelings for. This woman somehow kept messaging you. When I saw the message out of nowhere, so a lot of things just came up in my head and I just went ahead and break up with you.
Yeah, and disable our couple's account and wrote stories. I remember.
I think we're a different person, and I think opposite pole attracts. But when opposite pole attracts, sometimes it attracts too hard and gets a reaction. And then when I was getting to know you more, I waited all my years, almost 30 years, and then I'm giving so much to this guy and he doesn't get me. Then there I felt like, okay, I'll just go with a pleaser, someone, and then they'll know me easily, they'll know what I want and stuff, but didn't work.
I think I got nothing better to do. Just wasting my life for right, really.
So I'm a waste now.
No, you say, oh, enjoy and go for right. If you
But
have
it feels
better
like
things
it,
to do,
though.
yeah?
You tell me, because you've had many of plans when you've said your suggestions.
Like what?
That you're going and you're taking the kids.
Like you left us, yeah? And
I came back.
go.
What? You tried to threaten
What?
on you.
And
You
I-
said
I
that was
told you
done.
don't go.
You said that was us.
I told you don't go.
That's me and you.
And I
We
told
made
you
that
don't go.
vow. But when it comes to the children,
Yeah, well.
So you're the ones that have been putting, you have been speaking out all of those things onto us, dear.
The way your men treat your women is different from the way we treat our women.
Yeah.
You guys like to be,
Boss around.
you want to boss around, you want to you want a man who will sort of hold onto your legs every
Not
time or
really,
sort
but-
of snuggle, but how we love our women is a bit different. We have this, I won't say tough love, but
Tough
the love,
love.
the love is there, but we sometimes don't communicate in that sense. I think most times I just sort of close things inside, don't show your weakness and all that stuff. So I think now I'm just like, okay, I think I need to show my weakness.
By
You was
saying that
talking
it's
to
over,
children.
by saying that you're
Well,
going
you
to take the
said
kids,
to
by saying
Rome.
that
No,
it
you
did.
said to Rome,
You know,
no?
this was what you said.
You
And I
said to
spoke to
Rome.
our child and I said, babes, when you've got, I said, if it comes to it, tell me who you're going to pick, mum or dad, because I'm going to fight for you no matter what. I may be a woman, we may be married, but I ain't no motherfucking naive woman. Understand that?
Are you done?
Yes.
Good.
And I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the message earlier because it's not like we are having an affairs actually. So I thought this is not actually classified as cheating, but entirely it's cheating in one way because I'm committed to a relationship and talking to someone that I have crush on before was quite unacceptable. And
Yeah, I think if I had known it, it would be definitely even okay, like just to say happy birthday, right? You were saying happy birthday.
thank you very much.
Everything is okay now.
I love you.
I love you too.
Let me leave your mic so I don't clean your lips.
My partner has a bad habit I want them to stop.
And obviously I know what you want to
Yeah,
see.
you know
the
what
habits.
I want. Yeah. What do you want me to change and you don't like it?
Who see you now, they think, oh wow, she's so calm, she's nice,
Yeah,
she's
I'm
sweet.
calm,
Oh, I mean, you're sweet, you're calm, you're all that. I mean, you sometimes shout, you give me basketballs. So
I mean, I like to clean, I don't like to cook.
No, what's about my bad habit?
Your bad habit, you talk, you ask questions, you want explanation, you don't listen. I have to repeat. You get annoyed with my tiredness. If I'm in pain, you can't hear me. I need to call several times, you and kids
Not
on the
always.
phone at
It's not
times.
always. If I can hear you sometimes, I can hear you.
You don't have it? I'm perfect like that.
I think for me, you really don't have any bad habits.
It was also hard for me to think of this one because we always talk to each other. We always ask each other, can we not do this? Can we do this? You know?
Yeah.
But this one I've been asking you nonstop.
Please say it.
Turning stick.
You know why? You know the things like I don't like it, but I don't completely say you don't need to change it, but do it in a certain time, like cut down your times and you can do your stuff, but include me in more of it, give me more time, and then, you know.
I don't give you more time. I do
Yeah,
I give it more time. That's my sugar. So, but
your games and your bits and...
Don't use this wooden turning stick.
You don't want me to eat eba
It can
again?
germinate. You know, if you don't sanitize it
I did
with hot water
I always put hot water on it.
before you use it.
After I use it.
No, I am the one that
But you know,
sometimes use
the
it.
eba I use it to turn is inside hot water.
You're eating the germ.
The germs will die. They cannot escape in the hot water anyway.
You go to your stomach.
And you are messy. You're dumping everything everywhere.
I know where everything is, an organised mess.
You make him mess, and that's why you pee me off, and you know that I don't like mess. Because you're
thought you
dumping, and I said,
accept
just
me.
put that to the cupboard or to wardrobe. Why are you just leaving everywhere and making mess everywhere? The kids even don't make mess like you.
Just they do.
No, they don't, because you're dumping. You're stupid wigs, socks, this and that. You just put this, boom, on the chair, on the sofa. And I tell you many times, don't make mess. You took that, put that back.
I told you we have to sanitize the chopping board. The same thing, you
I
know?
always do that now, baby.
I told you we should find that pounding yam maker. We should find that person and ask them to make our own turning stick.
But the honest truth is, you know, from very ancient days, our ancestors have been using turning stick. And in some also the turning stick, even small, you just get flat until it's very tiny before they buy another one. And nobody died during the course of using this.
I think when I first came to the UK, it's
Like
sort
it
of
is.
something that I sort of married into, although I used to play a game anyway. But it sort of kept me company, whereas going out, it's not very favorable all the time. It's always cold. I think recently I tried, cut down. When you came, I sort of packaged the game and I put it in a box,
away,
throw it away.
We want to stay healthy and hygiene.
Okay, I
Sanitize.
agree with you, but how do I turn eba?
Use the Korean rice jugok. The thing that we use to grab rice.
To turn eba,
Yes.
that's abomination.
Do you know what? I don't bother to clean, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna clean because
Exactly.
by the time that I clean,
What?
do you say? Oh, what's happened to you?
Because you're not
Are
cleaning.
You okay? And you know what? It's like
You used to
fund
clean.
That,
Yeah, you used to clean.
If
You're
you're
not
gonna
cleaning.
keep being like that when I be doing stuff and make an announcement, do it.
You're not
If you see
cleaning.
it, if it bothers
Hardly
you,
you're cooking.
it's a you problem.
You don't know how to use the washing machine until now?
Nah, I don't like the washing machine.
Is
It's
it-
very
you see, you do
complicated
nothing.
with all this technology.
Only like you spend time on your phone.
No, I be working.
Yeah.
Working.
And I'm Chinese. Okay.
I think I'm very spontaneous and then I just don't think before I speak. I think there are things I need to change, like be more calmer and then respect his views more. Where I'm from, like my mom and my sisters and everyone, like they sort of have the decision in the house. I'm learning, but now I'm trying to include you and ask you first before I make the decision.
I think it's all cultural thing. So it's just how you people roll.
I love my partner more than they love me.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's not looking like. You always say you love yourself first.
You don't? Yes, I do, Daniel. I love God first,
Yeah.
myself, and then all of you.
I was expecting to see green.
I need to be honest.
Oh my God.
And the question is, I love my partner more. I love you, right? But I know you love me more. In sense that sometimes put myself first, which it's something I'm learning.
I thought maybe you press green because I feel like...
No.
Oh.
I felt like I loved him more, but there are times where I get so crazy, and I thought I was right, but wait, I was wrong, and then you're still there with me, you still love me so much, and I think your love is more practical, where mine is a bit emotional sometimes. Yeah, I think you love me more than I do.
You don't see me. I've been doing what I can. But you belittle and begrudge and be thinking I don't give a damn. I be making sure to be doing extra protection behind your back without even recognizing.
So I'm getting to learn how to love more. And sometimes I think I'm too stubborn to even listen to you and understand you truly. And not like I don't love you. I love you and I will
I
do
don't
love you
understand.
more.
It's not a good answer, but
It's an honest answer.
But why I pressed this was because maybe how I don't show how much I love you. You know, I buy you stuff and I do things. And things that you don't ask, I just do them, you know. But most times, the things that you really, really want me to do because I'm stubborn, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing it.
The way you be treating me, babes, it's coming back to myself. because it's been unappreciated. I told you 10 years I want my wedding. It didn't happen. A ring was lost. You couldn't let that known. When simple things, never had a honeymoon. All those simple, small little things of time together, it matters.
So I think you mean I have come all the way.
Yeah.
I've sacrificed myself,
Yeah.
you know, to travel all the way here and live here where things are apparently way more difficult than it is in my country. If I didn't love you so much, I would not have come.
Yeah.
You fought for this love more than I have.
Yeah.
I was like a young boy in love. And I felt like, oh, this person really liked me this much. So why am I sort of being a pain in the behind? So I think one of the reasons why I feel like our kids will have the best, life, because you sort of bring strong love and affection, whereas I bring the brutes and then keep them, yeah.
I'm always here, Trisha, for you, support you. I never walk away, regardless what you've been through with me.
You've
and
been
what
trying
happened.
to block me and...
How I block you? I block you, support your career? Who support you? Who doing this stuff? It's no one else, it's me.
Half of my stuff and that because
Okay, but it's us. No, we don't got any help.
A whole
It's
library
kids, it's you, house,
of years.
everything else.
And then you enter into contracts with others without
Oh,
letting
what?
me know.
How many
Even when
deals
they be
you done and
gaslighting
what?
me,
What's got to do with anything? Nothing to do with us, Trisha.
Even let your dad grabs my breast.
I didn't
and
let,
all
he was
this
drunk,
stuff.
I didn't let
Yes.
anything, Trisha,
The family,
yeah?
I know how people be towards me, babe.
Yeah.
I've taken a lot.
How I let? He was drunk, I did nothing. What are you talking
defended
about?
me?
Yeah, how many times argue with them? Many times. Why we all argue with all family? No one will talking to us.
That's on your side, yeah.
No, sometimes your side too.
I talk with mine.
Yeah, right. No.
If there's a next life, I would love to do life with you all over again.
I wish I've met you earlier in my life. I would still want to do life with you again, even if it's possible in heaven, at the right hand of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Even with the same way that I'm dramatic
It's okay.
and sensitive.
The drama is
Emotional.
what I love more. Because if you don't have drama, our relationship it will not be spicy.
You would? You sure?
When babies are my world.
I'm talking about babies. I'm talking about you and me now, regardless of everything we've been through.
We both have gone through similar paths in our lives and of just feeling the sheep misunderstood, but when we let go and just have fun.
I do appreciate you, your kindness, your sweetheart, so I really do wish there is a second life. I really want to do life with you again.
Me too.
We getting each other.
Yeah.
We piss off each other is well annoying.
And I think that's
That's the
something that
marriage.
I think you actually enjoy pissing me off.
No, I don't, Tisha. I don't like when you're shouting. But that's
I don't
marriage.
like to shout.
It's rocky life. It's no one saying be nice, shiny rainbow. It's marriage. But look, we didn't break 17 years. It's a long time. What's most marriage? Oh, 6 months. No, fuck off. I don't like you. Boom. We're still here.
I don't understand why it took me so long to figure out my other half is in Africa. Or maybe if we had met, things would not have been the same.
Same, yeah.
Maybe we can then change sex, because I want to be the man in the, if we can do it again.
Well, don't be a Nigerian citizen.
You just said it, why?
Let's leave that for offline.
No.
13 years marriage and plus 4, that's 17 years. Our kids already 14 and I'm nearly 10. I would again. When you pee me off, maybe sign prenup before.
Don't play with me. I got lawyers there rating,
know you got
yeah?
lawyers. Fuck
You didn't
them.
even respond to that contract.
Now we send you another.
I don't want you to go through the same thing that I go through. Even though you are coming as a man and I'm coming as a woman.
Me, I'll be the one that is controlling you. Like, in this relationship, sometimes you need to listen
What
to
else?
me.
Tell me. It's not about listening alone.
This
What
is
else
supposed
do
to
you
be
like
a sweet ending.
The same way you are now, if you come in a male version, I don't think I will I will stand one week. I will run.
Agree with you.
Anyways, you're cute, baby. You're sweet.
Thank you.
Teresa?
It's not the race or culture or nationality that matters. Even in my own country, I couldn't find the man for me, It's very personal, and you first have to really know what you want. Just like you need to know you like jollof, so you'll go and buy jollof for you,
From today, honestly, she want me to be more, more confident, understand her more. Even I'm caring a lot, I need to still more, give her time and attention.
You have to put your wife interest first. You just have to do everything your wife wants.
In any relationship, just listen to your wife.
Yeah. And
The rest of your life will be at peace.
yeah.
What I have learned about my husband today is that he has felt God's presence to take the honesty and reveal truthfully the very things that he does and what he needs to be working on. So I'm grateful that you have had that epiphany.
I think sometimes I'm very quick at acting some things, and I shout and I scream and I get angry and I just say like, oh, I want to end this relationship, I want to do this, I want to be single. So I think I want to say sorry for that. And I really appreciate you love me.
It's okay. I forgive you. I'll be the bigger man.
I promise you that I will love you more. I promise you that I will never make you feel alone in this country again.
I'll say this with all sincerity. You know, you're a very pretty lady that any man would wish to have, and you carry a lot of wisdom and grace, which I like. And then you sort of mirror my mom, who sort of have that wisdom, although you're more prettier.
No, seriously.
But anyway, I love you, that's it.
I promise you, I cannot promise I will not be dramatic, but even when I'm dramatic, I will still let you touch me. I will not be like, don't touch me, you know? I promise you I will not do that again.
God, this is recorded.